Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be going over the new labs. I want to talk about the labs. This is Quick Draw. Each round your hand is filled with random, heavily discounted cards. They're all fleeting, so use them while you can. At the start of each round, draw 5 random fleeting cards. Each round you'll have 3 mana to spend, and each card costs between 0 to 3 mana. Every other round, draw a spell that can remove a fleeting card from one of your choices. So I'll talk about this as we go. Basically, each card is discounted based on what its old cost used to be. Now, this can be confusing sometimes because of the way it works. Basically, if it's a 9 cost card, or 8 cost, it's usually 3 mana. If it's 7 or 6, it's 2 mana. Oh, what? It says my matchmaking failed, but I got up against an opponent. Our Katarina is actually a really powerful play. We're going to get rid of Jettison and Submersible. And I like Rossa, but not in the starting hand. Katarina's super strong, though. And since... Ooh, Geneve. I'll play Katarina first. Of course, and then we go 3 and 2 cards cost 1 mana. No, sorry. I did 7 and 6. So 5 and 4 cost 1. And 3 cost 1 mana. And then 2 and 1 cost 0 mana. This is kind of broken. So this card you get each other turn. It's burst, pick a fleeting card in your hand, remove fleeting from it. So basically, the idea is each turn you're drawing a crap ton of cards. And then, I'll play this. And then you're going to have to discard those cards at the end of the turn. But for that turn, you can play a ton of different cards. And you get a ton of value. Like, this is 0 cost now. That's why it's so broken. And we can now play Prolong in any one of the cards in our hand to remove fleeting from it. So we can start gaining some card advantage. I mean, I expected that to happen. I just kind of wanted to force it out. I actually have a pretty great Spirit's Refuge here, I guess. I don't want to feed his card value, though. But I'm not going to be able to use Spirit's Refuge next turn. Unless I prolong it. So I'm going to force out whatever it is now and just use Spirit's Refuge. Nope. Okay. Nice. So I will... I won't do it. Oh, jeez. So we're going to draw 5 new cards, guys. So Percival's interesting. It's 4 out of 10 already. Can we level it up? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be 2 away. Well, I can prolong it if I wanted to. A 5/5 elusive can actually make a huge difference in this game. So we're going to start off with Zed. One of the things that's huge about this is each card is reduced, so you want to be careful about what you're casting. Like this Sejuani here is super powerful. I will attack into it though. Will I? Yeah, Katarina here actually is fine. And I got the Frostbite. So I don't want to use up all my spell mana in case I want to do something big on a turn. We're going to try to be safe with that, but I don't mind using my spell mana here. With Flash Freeze if I have to, then, you know, we get another good card. Devourer of Depths is interesting. We're at 54 cards, so it's probably never going to go deep. We can kill something small, so it's going to be pretty valuable. Armored Tusk Rider's pretty great with Overwhelm. Coin Strike. Frostbite that, it still... Does it fizzle the spell? I actually have never seen this interaction before. Alright, it doesn't actually stop the spell. That's what I figured, I just wanted to see if it worked. That guy got huge. Probably Devourer of Depths on the Assembly bot. That thing's kind of scary. Never mind, it's going to be too big. Now we Tusk Raider, I guess. We can't really leave our board open and vulnerable like this. And then we save the Submersible. Because it's basically there, right? Like in this game, it's gonna be, or this game mode, it's gonna be super easy to get this. Ooh, detain! I like that card. I kind of played this to threaten his Sejuani, and he can't attack with this anymore without getting me free value. Nice. We're gonna do this. Especially because it has a hard time dying. We can play Chump Blocker for this. This used up 2 of his mana, and he hasn't conserved any spell mana. I'll probably save Gangplank. Oh shoot, I forgot I already played it for the Submersible. That was a bad play. Yeah, okay, that was weird. I had a brain fart there. I take 5 here, right? I play the Submersible. Yeah, that was never going to hit anyway. I could have probably played it next turn, but this way he has less of a chance of interacting with it well. So either that was an interactive spell or he just wants to give Assembly Bot more power. I'm not sure what it could be. There's no reason to play Ravenous Butcher here. It's actually just a bad card. Ah. Decimate. What am I looking at here? My first thought was Bright Steel Formation is going to be super OP. And it is, but is it worth spending the 3 mana to do it? I could get excited, or even Bright Steel Barrier or something. Alright, this is an easy 5 damage, right? I don't feel the need to play Gangplank yet. I shouldn't have saved him, right? That was a weird play on my part. I'll probably play the 9/9, right? On my next attack, it's going to get so much value. And it forces him to think about his attacks more. The Harrowing. He should have played that. Well, actually, he hasn't had any units die. Well, he's had 1. But not very many, or very good ones even. Huh. Okay. That's rough. So I'm looking for an answer, I guess. That wasn't it. Oh, but that gives me an extra mana gem. That's broken. Right, I have to block like this. So this lives still, right? Which is great. I had to sacrifice the rest of my board, though. The hope is that when I'll get this back. Man, this Assembly Bot's been just amazing. So I'm going to get the Bright Steel Protector back, which is probably the one way I'm going to be winning this game. Oh, I got a fleeting prologue. That's amazing. Oh, I could level up Shen. Hold up. That's an easy leveled up Shen. That's fine. I heal myself a little bit. I play my fleeting prolong onto this. And we play this guy. This barrier attack with Shen and Bright Steel Formation is going to force him to do something, right? Yeah, okay, I can risk the elephant. His board's already full anyway.
They are under my protection.
And everything over here will get the buff. So everything over here didn't. So I should have put the Auroch Glinthorn on the side there if I wanted it to get the buff. I definitely should have put this first, then this, then Shen. Okay, that was a mistake on my part, but it's not that big. So I have a Prolong, and I have a Rasa and a Gangplank. So if it comes to card advantage, I'm going to be winning, and since I have the extra mana, really here I just have to find a way to force in enough damage. And with the Auroch Glinthorn, the Overwhelm on the Armored Tusk Raider, and the Barrier, I'm not going to have that much of a problem with Shen and Bright Steel Barrier. Like, I don't think we could have played this any better. And now we've basically, like, emptied his board. We have very good blockers for his attack. He doesn't have any Overwhelm. And we can Rasa, like, I mean, obviously we're gonna have to get out of our way to kill something of our own. You know, because he's gonna have to. Unless he removes something of ours, but I doubt that with, I mean, it doesn't do much for him, right? Pursuit of perfection. Hold up. Is pursuit active? Oh, it's so close. Yikes, okay. My plan, stun the overwhelm, chump block everything else. That has to be the plan, right? Pursuit's gonna be so funny. I have to get rid of these overwhelms, and I can chump block everything else out. Like Ledros obviously says play, right? So it's a good thing it wasn't summoned. Hecarim's annoying, but like, okay, hold up. I mean, I have so many prolongs. I'm just gonna use them where I can. Killing Zed was probably the best play there, because I just need good chump. You know what? We'll play it safe. I mean, I can't be scared of anything here. This leaves him with a 9-3 and a 7-6, and I have a Bright Steel formation. I have a good hand here. We have a hard time losing from this position. I still have 2 prolongs. I have a Rasa, a Gigpike, and a Pursuit. Pursuit's there, right? Let's get the elusive out. Catastrophe. So. We have the elusive damage, we have the barrier combo, we have a pursuit of perfection. We have... War Mother's Call is kind of weak at this late in the game. I mean, Mist Call is like great, right? Yeah, okay. Even if my opponent has an answer to this, it's going to involve bouncing something with Will. No, I mean, I meant for the elusive, but he has to have an answer for everything. Okay. Noxing's going to be pretty good for him. Even if we had an answer there, we had Catastrophe. Okay, so I think 2 things set us apart that game. Using the copies on the prolong to get extra copies of it, and then the barriers was kind of how we won. We were able to win that one turn and then get the barriers in. So that was kind of how we won that game. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. This is a super fun labs, and I think it's super fun because of all the RNG that's going on. I think there's also a lot to think about. Like, I totally messed up a part in there, but I mean, like, there's a lot of skill involved when you think about prolonging and what you prolong, and the fact that you only have 3 mana a turn actually reduces the amount of plays you can make, so you have to really think about it, but it's mostly RNG based still, so lots of fun. Anyway, I'm going to try this in the future, maybe even do some videos on it. It's so much fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.